You're listening to Bad Deals Only.
All right, we're going to pivot into underrated, overrated.
Done.
Are you ready? So, sticking with the themed timeline.
Got it.
You already ranted about this a little bit. New Year's Eve, in general, underrated or overrated?
The most overrated of overrated things.
Okay, I have. You already said your piece about this. I'm with you on overrated.
Like if you imagine you drive 4 hours to New York City.
Stop.
Already,
because
you get me upset.
I have one clarifying POV on just New Year's Eve, because my next one is New York City and New Year's. So I'm so glad you went there. As a kid, New Year's Eve.
Exciting, fun, a little party night. Maybe in your high school years, you get like a little champagne or something. You get a little something. The food's different. Parents
Definitely a big party night.
Yeah, parents are like it's exciting. It's another party.
Yeah.
You're still coming down from Christmas. It's another highlight. You're off from school.
I think underrated as a kid, super overrated as an adult.
1,000,000%.
Okay, cool. So the next one, great segue. New York City on New Year's. Never been personally.
I think you might get committed after that. Like I think we should have put the tolls back up. And if you're coming back and you're wearing 2026 glasses as you're driving home on 95, you should get pulled over. You should have some mental examination before you can come back into society. It's hard. It's insane. If you're sitting out there and you want to see Ryan Seacrest from 100 yards away and see this ball drop, okay, you're out there for at least 8 hours. Not a urinal in sight, not food, not anything. It's actually like if you're just laid up, you said, hey, do you want to go to a metropolis, stand next to 1,000 people, potentially raining and or cold, have no food.
It's always raining.
Have no food, ability to go to the bathroom, poor visual and hearing aspects of, would you do that?
No.
You're saying no all the time. You want to go to Times Square for New Year's Eve? People are like, sign me up. I don't know where all logic leaves their brain when that happens.
Yeah, you've never been. I've never been either.
I consider myself a above average intelligence person, and that would bring me down. That would bring me down.
Next one. Great take, by the way. Watching the ball drop. This could be obviously on television. You know that this year there's 2 balls that are dropping?
I don't get how clock and gravity get so many people to get this engaged in an event. It is bonkers.
We're coming in overrated across the board now.
It's silly.
All right.
The only Y2K was kind of cool. Like maybe everything shut down. We need more controversy about electronics.
Should we start it?
That's what we need.
2030, the AI Y2K.
Yes. I need robots are taking over.
You heard it here first.
Because I need more controversy. If nothing happens, it goes to 1201, and you got
Y2K was such a bust, dude.
Did you guys? I'm actually curious to hear this. Did you guys believe? What did you guys think was going to happen in Y2K? Or did you know
nothing?
Went crazy?
My mom got some extra water, which I scrutinized her wholeheartedly on. Where I'm like, was that water in the closet? And she was like, dude. Yeah. And I go, for what? And she was like, well, it's Y2K thing. And I was like, it's snow outside. I will boil snow. I'll do something else. But we're not the storage family. If we have MREs in the basement, I'm moving out of this house.
You have to think how preposterous Y2K was in a vacuum. We were all worried that 4 digits just changing the number was going to screw up the entire internet. Oh man, this computer that's built on, eons of digital code.
We just go back to before we had it. I don't know why the world was gonna die. They thought
the clock can't handle these digits, dude.
Yeah.
Near and dear to the conversation last week, Chinese food on New Year's.
Oh, I think it's the best meal to have if you can make it happen. If you can circumvent all of the restrictions that these restaurants try to put on you, it's the best meal to have.
We're gonna make it happen,
and then you can have the next day too. I'm not a big takeout guy. I mean, a reheat guy, take home food, but Chinese food's that one thing that tastes the same the next day.
Can we agree that there just needs to be a better container? I understand that it's probably economically inexpensive for them to operate.
Have you ever seen where you're supposed to undo the whole thing and it makes a plate?
Never done it.
I've never done it, but that's what it's telling me that whole box is made for. Bonkers.
It's really shocking.
And how about the guy who made that thing? He's cleaning up. Holy hell. They're everywhere.
One brand rule. They all look exactly the same. Not even a different color, dude.
Yeah.
You don't even see pink in October. Nothing.
It's the same exact.
Unbelievable. Oh man, what a take! You know what? Let's get out of this business, dude. We can come out with
a competitor,
the
a
new
direct
Chinese.
competitor?
Yeah, we'll make them black, but the logo will be like still red.
Yeah, I'm in.
We'll do a different color. I mean, just the stock of it all, which sounds like high overhead, will probably
Guy's
fail.
killing it.
His distribution game's got to be tight, dude. Yes. Country, worldwide. Unbelievable. I don't like trying to put the plastic lid. Unless it's the black ones that very clearly are like wannabe Tupperware.
Yes.
If this is one of those other ones, flimsy plastic, metal crimp lids, that shit is. I don't even know how the place puts it together.
You're. I think basically they have child labor in there. They have people with very small dexterity fingers who are just crimping
they do
like
drills.
This. Yeah, they're just
they get ready,
crimping them because adults can't do it. It's impossible.
It's so hard. It's so hard. Okay. New Year's resolutions, underrated, overrated?
Again, overrated because no one does them. Like the whole point of New Year's resolutions is like, ha ha ha, I'm not going to do the one thing that I have a resolution for.
That try and just get to the gym that day is infuriating.
I think like also, you know, like even starting the gym or diet on a Monday, like you kind of got to like start it before, start it
November.
After Thanksgiving, start another time. And I do think that. I think, you know, we're both into like setting goals and procedures. So I think like starting something new is awesome. But I think the idea of a resolution and how they've kind of transpired over the years of like everyone fails is like that's the overrated part.
Yeah. It was funny. I was waiting to do a few
goals
things.
Underrated, resolutions overrated.
Dude, you're like in my brain today. I had a bunch of things that I wanted to do in the new year, and I just realized, like, November, I don't know if I watched the post or something. It's just like, just do it now. Do it now. You're going to be significantly ahead of where you are in 2026. So the stuff that we wanted to do in the new year, we're already doing.
Love it.
All right. Last but not least, you kind of just hit it. Business planning in general for 2026.
Do it weekly, daily, every minute. Plan. Implement. Get ahead of it because someone else is doing it.
No doubt. I've always found it to be super, super helpful to actually plan. Not like the deep, huge business plan that I think some of us used to do, but just maybe a little bit easier, a little bit simpler, and just keeps your business super focused. I think the goals are super important.
You nailed that because you also have to implement it with people that maybe don't have the drive or like what.
Yeah.
And not drive, but like
simplicity works.
The vision that you have, like it needs to make sense to everyone in their particular role.
Yeah, I think you have to have the simplicity. That's going to definitely get you some execution.
Yep.
Quick rant to close this out. My wife and I are actually doing like some family business planning.
Like that.
Your
kids are getting a little older. So
this coming weekend. So we're going to go away for 24 hours. Head up to like Cliff House, Maine.
Wait, just the two of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So sit her overnight, and
so you're not asking the kids if they want this or that.
We have a
high level.
We have a deep agenda that we put together that we're gonna cover. I'll just hit you with a couple things.
I only want to hear the controversial ones. I want to hear the ones where she's like, not happening, dude.
I don't know. I don't know if we'll get there. It's not very controversial.
Okay, good.
Marriage check-in, parenting and children check-in. Family/home life, health and wellness, time and capacity, financial review and planning, legal and legacy planning, right? Okay. So a little of the estate review type of stuff, careers and professional growth, business review. I think someone who probably doesn't have a lot of insight to like the books of the business, like kind of bring her along on that journey, community and friendships, any personal stuff, and then like what's 2026 looking like for us, any goals that we want to do as a family,
like that. Okay.
Like one of the ones I was sharing with a buddy of mine yesterday, like I'd love to plan and book and calendar like a 2 to 3 week like Europe trip. Never been to Europe outside of like Yeah, like never been to Italy, anything like that. I'd love to like just a goal for this year is like, could we get that
In
on the
26?
calendar? No, I don't want to go.
Got it.
I just want to like, could we put the itinerary together? Could we put the budget together? Could we book it for 2027 or maybe it's 2028? I don't know. It's just one of the things
Those
I want to
always
do.
get me nervous and scared because like it's like you have to do it. Then I'm like, well, do I want to bring my children? Yes.
Yeah.
And do
We're
I
gonna
want
do
them
it.
like at what age would I have appreciated Europe? It probably is like 8th, 9th, 10th grade. You know,
Yeah.
like where like I don't think a 7-year-old is like, wow, that is some good architecture.
I gotta be honest. I want them to come. I don't know if I'm going for them. I think I'm going for me and my wife and our memory of doing that with them. You know what I mean?
Love that too.
And maybe go back. But
would you ever just do like the, hey, honey, it's going to be the two of us? Because 2 weeks is a long time for like.
I think it would be tough to be away from the
Yeah.
kids it's tough to be away from the kids, even though you want to be for like a day or two. So like, I don't know. We're gonna do this kind of like annual summit.
Sounds awesome.
We've never done something like that before. We've always done like these fragmented pieces, and almost always, ironically, unlike in business, you do it like so retroactively when it's a problem,
Sure.
versus just proactive planning. So I'm really excited about that. So
Did this come from you or?
I read a couple things about it, and then I stole a bunch of pieces of agendas from different things. Obviously, asked ChatGPT a little bit, kind of what it thought. Chad said, "Good idea. I like where your head's at," and put together a little bit of a clean agenda. So awesome. I think business planning goals super underrated. More people should do it.
Again, I wish the best for you. Do you think anything where you're like, so here's what we got, and she's like, oh, that's not going to be the one?
No, because I think it's got to be deeply rooted in conversation of like, hey, well, this is how I'm thinking and why.
Okay.
What are you thinking and why? And I think we'll get to a really, really good place from it.
I think the why is awesome. If you can come into any conversation with like, I actually thought about this, it gets way more.
I couldn't agree more. Well, think about it. The other option is you're letting something fester, and now it's like, why did you do X? I think is the conversation, which it's not what the point of this is. It's like, hey, at the end of 2026, we are doing these few things, and that's not going to happen. Like I gave the example to my buddy yesterday. Like, say he wants to put an addition on his house.
Yeah,
like that's a big decision. Like, okay, well, when's the addition start? When's the permit get pulled? Right? You kind of you do this like bite-sized pieces, right? Well, that means we have to have this much money saved. That means we have to start saving more monthly. We have to get the plans built. What are the milestones for this?
Living in the house is going to be different.
Yeah, like you're not just going to make that decision like eating Chinese food on New Year's. You're like that's a big thing that you have to discuss, and it's a lot more likely that it's going to get executed if you plan for it.
Sure.
Right. So I think it's just some of that. I think guys like us who run businesses, like we put a lot of our effort and focus into the business, and then we're kind of just like winging it at home. At least that's me. And I think if we can do some of this at home in a little bit of structure, sounds super corny, but I'm really excited for it.
No, I think that's an awesome plan.
So
well done.
Cool, man. Another wrap of the Bad Deals Only pod. If you liked this podcast, give us a like, subscribe, share, and catch you on the flip.